Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Rage video where today, ladies and gentlemen, February is now officially underway based on the intense burning sunlight from outside. It's not really sunlight, by the way. This is just how it always looks whenever I look out of my window like that. So, yeah. Putting all that aside right now, oh boy, have I got something special in store for all of you. The long-awaited return of Avenged Sevenfold. And we're gonna get straight into it, because I've heard a lot of very good things about this. It's sort of, I heard that this is sort of like Sevenfold actually sort of tried to bring heavy metal back to the mainstream, so... And I also told me to have this thing turned up to at least, like, 79. Okay, we'll do it like that. So, if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the description down below. So let's get started. Hail to the King. In 3, 2, 1, and... carries on for... Alright. Okay. Oh yeah.
Watch your tongue or have it cut from your head. Save your life by keeping whispers unsaid. Children roam the streets, now orphans of war. Bodies hanging in the streets to adore. Oil flames will cover path in chaos, bringing daylight to the night. Death is riding in the town with armor. They come to take all your rights. Hail to the King.
Yo, this sounds like something that Motorhead would do. This has to have been inspired by Motorhead. I could just feel it. I mean, it's even just the chorus and the way they go through bringing daylight to the night. It sounds absolutely, like I said, like a long lost Motorhead song. And if you know what, if you're gonna base any song based on Motorhead, then you know what, I think you've made a very, very good choice.
Hail to the King.
Hail to the world.
Kneel to the crowd. Stand in the sun. Hail to the King. Blood is spilled while holding keys to the throne. Born again, but it's too late to atone. No mercy from the edge of the blade. Dare escape and learn the price to be paid. Let the water flow with shades of red now. Arrows black out all the light. Death is riding into town with armor. They come to grant you your rights. Hail to the King. Hail to the world. Kneel to the crowd. Stand in the sun. Hail to the King. There's a taste of fear when the henchmen call. I am fist to tame them. I am fist to claim it all. Hail to the king. Hail to the one. Kneel to the crown. Stand in the sun. Hail to the king. Hail to the one. Kneel to the ground. Stand in the sun. Hail to the king.
Hail, 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 hail. Wow, wow indeed, ladies and gentlemen. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was Hail to the King by Avenged Sevenfold. Bloody hell, 1 second. I think, you know what, I think they may have absolutely been right. That sounded like, that sounded exactly like the sort of thing that would literally ripple through generations at a time, because whenever you make something, whenever you make a classic, ladies and gentlemen, it will be appreciated time and time and time again. For for the things that it did that made things different. Like, maybe it was a beat that it had that was inescapable. Maybe there was something deep and thought-provoking in the lyrics. Maybe it was just the, eh? 1 second. Look. It's a Charles Dickens thing? Oh, okay. Right, so, sorry, where was I? And so it is possible for, like, any group or any act to do any one of those things, let alone all of these things. But part of me, I think, what stood out amazingly about Hail to the King is that there's something almost kind of, like, you get the sense that they sort of, like, give back a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't in the minds and imaginations of those involved with Avenged Sevenfold that they kind of wanted to make, like, heavy metal stand on top again. They wanted to make something that it gave people something a bit more than just great music. It gave them hope. It gave them something to hang on to. It gave them something that would pull them from maybe not the best periods in people's lives into something greater than any of us could ever dare imagine. And as I was saying before about why I felt if they were going to try and emulate a Motorhead style, then I said I think they made a perfect choice, because Motorhead, among many things, they just gave us great music, and they gave us so many wonderful memories. And it's one thing to make great music, ladies and gentlemen. It's one thing to remember where you were when you were listening to great music. And this is sort of one of those occasions where you could almost attribute a song like this to something very, very specific. And, for example, you felt like an overwhelming sense of admiration, an overwhelming sense of pride and of accomplishment. And it's the sort of thing that will make other people go, they will hail to the king indeed. And that's, for me, ladies and gentlemen, what it almost comes all back towards, is that it's like, even the sort of like the mythos, they almost want to surround the sort of people they want to hail and praise with insults and love. And that's what I think this is, more than anything. It is insulting the listeners with praise and love. We all want to be in that position, don't we, ladies and gentlemen, where we want to be praised and loved and adored for the things we do. And I don't think that there's anybody out there that would agree more than perhaps the cases of Avenged Sevenfold. I mean, I don't necessarily know how long these guys have been going on for, since maybe like early 2000s, I think. But I think they absolutely have the perfect idea of what they want, and considering how long these guys have been going for and how much I've got to check out, I'd say, you know what, there must be something obviously gravitating towards them. And I think it is, again, maybe it's the enthusiasm, maybe it's like the mythos they create around the sort of people that listen to this, or even towards the people that may not realise that they could have needed something like this. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? Somebody somewhere must have been listening to this maybe for the first time. Maybe it was the first real exposure to metal. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? But there will be cases absolutely where that might entirely be true. So I'd say what a good introduction that is. So anyway, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this reaction video. Please make sure to leave all your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys felt of Hail to the King for yourselves. And I cannot wait to see you guys again in the next video. Take care and bye-bye for now.